Go ahead.
I'll break the ice.
In this day and age, let's go to the lady first.
Oh,
Okay.
Thank you.
I like that.
Love it. You mentioned that Michelle Obama was an early advocate for military caregivers.
Right.
Would you say that President Trump and the administration is strong in this issue? Are they doing enough? Is there more that can be done?
Yes, well, certainly Vice President Pence was at our convening last year. Each year, for the last 4 years, the Foundation and the Department of Veterans Affairs have had an all-day convening. And last year, Pence was a keynote speaker. Of course, Secretary Wilkie does this with me. And we also had another cabinet member. So they've been right there with us and certainly very supportive. And with Michelle Obama, was back in the early days, as you articulated in your comments, that we really formed our national coalition in the East Room of the White House. We have about 300 organizations in that national coalition now. And she was a supporter from the very beginning.
Are there any of the 2020 candidates that are particularly strong in this issue?
Well, honestly, we sent letters to all of them and to the moderator of the last panel saying this is an important subject that really should be discussed. And I hope in the next debate we'll see that happen.
And it hasn't been in previous debates.
I'm sorry?
It hasn't been just brought up in previous debates.
No, it has not.
Would you like to see a presidential debate dedicated to veterans issues, the military, specifically kind of like CNN's done with climate change? Would you like to see just a focus on veterans specifically?
I think it'd be terrific.
Yes, I would.
So? You bet.
And I'd like to be on the record of saying, yes, I would like that. Any national discussion about this is going to do a couple of things. Number one, give validation to the people actually living this every day. But number two, just remind the vast majority of Americans that this is a subject that does not go away with a victory party or a thank you for your service or some applause during a baseball game. These folks deal with this every single day, and there's millions of them. And it came about because of their voluntary service to the United States of America.
Right.
It's an important discussion to have.
But you mentioned veterans. Better say veterans and their caregivers.
Yeah.
Mr.
Right.
Hicks, you talked about how bringing visibility to this issue is a key concern of yours, and also Mrs. Obama mentioned the same thing. Do you have any vision for how you can highlight the plight of caregivers so that we all take more of an involved?
I think the great thing that would happen is if it becomes such a grassroots issue. One of the often a question I have for the caregivers is whatever caregiver that lives nearby, who else is in the community, and who else is willing to say, like, you know what, I can babysit for you guys if you really need that day off, or I go to the same junior college or college as you do. Let's go and we'll share a ride. That is, you can always come out and have a large, PSA and stuff like that. But what's most important is if they go online to the organization, through the foundation, and find out who is literally around the corner.